Steve Jobs died 2 days ago from pancreatic cancer. I guess there wasn't an app for that. He made lots and lots of money, so it's okay. Sherwood Baptist Church in Albany, Georgia had the #4 grossing movie at the box office last week. The Christian-themed film called Courageous was produced to, quote, inspire fathers not to leave their families, to love their children, and to not fail. Some other titles they tested for this movie included No Shit, Sherlock! Sherwood Baptist Church in association with Tyler Perry presents... Please don't bring KFC into the theater. And finally, my cat recently got a bunch of fleas, so I had to give him a flea bath. Then I noticed that all the fleas were literally jumping off of his fur into the bath, ultimately to their untimely death. Guys, it was gruesome. It was just like 9/11. Gruesome. It's been 10 fucking years. You guys let me tell a joke about Steve goddamn Jobs.
And when you form a sentence, you must use this device. Hold the semicolon. A semicolon. There are many ways to use a semicolon. Many ways to use a semicolon.
I was thinking the other day about how awesome history would be if, like, all the major figures in history were all really feminine gay men. Like Neil Armstrong, like he'd be like, you know, walking down the little ladder off the land moon, or you know, like, and he's like, that's one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. I lead like an extremely boring life right now. I don't have many friends. I don't have many hobbies except for one, which I'm not going to tell you guys about. But I was thinking about ways that can like make my life more exciting, and one of those ways would be
Who said that?
Places I can't bungee jump, I can't skydive, I can't race go-karts, I can't even fucking bowl right now. So I was thinking, what would a person with like a limited amount of money do to make their life really exciting? And that would be to like become a crack addict or like a you know, they're just like really energetic and they're super intense about everything. Like, I fucking love crack, man! I fucking love crack! And you're just like, so I'm really considering becoming a crack addict. So if I'm not here next week, then you guys know what's happening. Or if I do come here next week and I'm all strung out and shit, then, you know, maybe my stories will be a little bit better than they were tonight.
God said for me to tell you, He only helps them who help themselves. He also said, anyone who does not believe this to be His word is a dumbass and go straight to hell for all He cares. He also said to tell you that He likes to rhyme. You've got a situation there on Earth. You're heating up the air because you've had too many births. And reach for petty things like big houses and big cars. The exhausts they are emitting are floating beyond Mars. Pass off global warming as a hoax, though the seas are rising slowly on each and every coast. There are fewer cold fronts causing many a drought, so plants grow less to feed you, and less food costs more, no doubt. The warm air holds more water, which causes things to flood. You've got a situation. You're the problem, not the stud. Why don't you call me? 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 I've been calling you up and down, backwards and forwards. I look like a psycho. And every time I get your machine, I'm gonna say this to you. Why don't you call me? Why don't you call me? Why don't you call me? There is no answer, no answer.
Hold on,
Why don't you call me? Why don't you call me? Why don't you call
Mary, you want to come back and say? For the last time, there is not a Tonight Show audience.
Hey, guitar and the drum kid, we're the band. We're gonna set up now.
I don't think it's gonna work, guys. 1, 2, 3, all right. You're doing a movie now with George Clooney. Yeah, it's called Middle-Aged Man Gets Excited About Something. I'm not giving in to this anymore, Kay! I'm gonna go finish breakfast!
Alright, we're going to a commercial, but coming up after the break, we'll be having Hailsbury come on.
God damn it!
Talking about Catwoman 2. Stay tuned.
I'm that kid's father. I was trying to take him to school.
How's it going, guys?
You didn't see it, but EJ tried to jump over those front row chairs, and that could have gone just about as well as you'd think EJ jumping over chairs would go.
Tonight I'm going to talk about pursuits. I am going to read a scripture to you guys. Anyways, it says, "He who tills his land will have plenty of food, but he who follows empty pursuits will have poverty and plenty." How many of you have ever played the game Trivial Pursuit? You know why it's called Trivial Pursuit? It's trivial. So tonight, I want to ask you, are you pursuing things that are going to bring you plenty? Or are you pursuing things that are going to make empty promises to you? Some of you are pursuing empty things, empty promises. Tonight, I want to tell you, you have to work to pursue the things that will bring you plenty. But tonight, ask yourself, whenever you leave here, am I pursuing empty things, or am I actually pursuing things that will bring me plenty?
I've been doing a little studying in the Bible, and I actually found out there are 20 commandments that we need to be following. Actually, kind of deals with us guys. And I'm married life, so I know a lot of y'all guys are single, but y'all need to learn these. 15. Thou shalt not refer to thy wife's friends as a herd of mookites. Thou shalt never tell your wife you would like to bump her younger sister. Thou shalt not swap your wife for a new one, unless you come out ahead and rotate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. Good evening, everyone. I regrettably am here today to tell you all about a national tragedy which is befallen us all today. A terrorist attack has befallen on this United States of an Ladies and gentlemen of the United States of America, last night, Paris had bombed 8 American cities. For those of you who think that this country is weak and full of idiots, I am standing today. We will fight, and we will overcome. Thank you.
Statistically, more people think they are above average. But the funny part is, test scores are lower. So in this age of entitlement, we want to reward people for doing less work, for giving them, not them earning grades. Reality is staying the same, while expectations are changing. It's getting easier and easier to give attention. We all have tiger blood, so let's get out and share it. More and more people think, I'm a leader, I'm a winner, I'm awesome because I'm awesome. So let's do it. Let's embrace the now we are in. Is narcissism necessary for a competitive world? No, it does not predict success, IQ, or beauty. You want to be the water or you want to be the rock? The rock will eventually get washed away. Water is always seeking that path of least resistance. It's obvious for water. So wake up, Columbus, and let's rain down.
Really short. I volunteer my heart to your ears through written scribe over double-spaced lines with no semicolons to pause the onslaught of raw emotion mixed like alcoholic drinks or potion. So I hope to drown you in my sorrows. Tomorrows aren't promised, so I focused on tomorrows. Since Eve ate the apple, Steve Jobs just took a bite, but the impressions of his canines will last 9 lifetimes. He lost his wisdom teeth through bad investments and his molars to bad politics. Bill Gates is a thief, as has been Franklin. Just ask Nikola Tesla. Life is stressful. I hold my chest full. Standing on corners, avoiding society's cesspool. Of seraphims addicted to heroin and angels addicted to angel dust. My papa told me that his back hurts when it rains. I'm his father's son, so I often feel his pain. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello. Okay, my name is Lena. I'm going to do some stand-up for you guys.
Yeah.
Hence the lack of sitting down. Now, okay, so no, I was debating whether I should tell you guys it was my first time or not. Though it's kind of like when you're at a restaurant and the waitress comes up to your table and she's like, "Hi, my name's Sandy, and it's my first night," and you're like, "Shit." So it's my first time.
Shit.
My best friend Kristen.
That's me.
That's her. Kristen and I were really good friends, but there's one difference between us that I didn't notice until she pointed it out to me. I go out on the back porch and there's nowhere to sit, but I see my boyfriend, so I'm like, "Hey, babe, can I sit on your lap?" And from behind me I hear, "Fuck you, skinny bitch!" It was Kristen. So one night we go out to the bars and get up to the bouncer and I take out my wallet and I show him my ID and I give him my $5 and I walk in and I look behind me and Kristen doesn't have her wallet out and I'm like, okay. And then I watch her proceed to pull out her ID, her credit card, her wallet. Finally, somewhere when she was done, she found $5. And I look at her, and as loud as I can, I say, "Fuck you, big titty bitch!"
Together we make up chitlins and taters. As excerpts of really bad lawyers in court. Your Honor, my client didn't fuck a 14-year-old girl. He's legally blind in the dark, and from behind she looks like a well-proportioned midget. Your Honor, jaywalking? This man's crippled. Your Honor, my client didn't mean to kill his wife. She was choking him too. He just simply came first. Ladies and gentlemen of the courthouse, I have a question for you all. If a tree falls in the woods and you don't hear it, do you call that rape? Sexual harassment in the workplace, it's a lunch lady.
Wallaby.
Pumpkin.
Sesame is like a pumpkin. Some carving's gonna happen tonight.
It's a
euphemism for
I'll jack your lantern.
Wow.